Alright farmers, welcome back to the channel. So we've got a new map. Right, so this is Small Cow Farm. This is by ABT Frankie, 29 megabyte. 29 megabyte on the download. Yeah, that surprised me as well. And it says there, welcome everyone to the Small Cow Farm. This is a mix of small farm and cow farm, as you'll probably see when we get a bit further around. So what are we talking about from a slot count perspective? If you come on here on all three game modes, you will use 636 slots. That's because all the buildings are here and you start with the same equipment. So what do we start with? So if we go into this menu here and we'll come down to owned items, we've got small tractors. We've got the Class Arian 660, the Voucher G135. Under harvesters, we've got the Deutz-Fahr Topliner 4090H. Under trailers, we've got the Welker DK115. Under headers, we've got the Deutz-Fahr Topliner 4090 header. Under disc harrows, we've got the Horse Joker 4CT. Under power harrows, we've got the Amazon KG 3001 Super. Now, this is a 3 meter, but it's alright because this map is not big at all. So you're going to do okay with 3 meters. We'll just get that one out there at the beginning. We also got under subsoilers the Agrisem Combi Plow Gold 3M. And then under seeders, we've got the Amazon Centea 3000 Super. Under mowers, there you are, we've got the Kuhn GMD 4411. Under tedders, we've got the Pottinger Alpine Hit 4.4H. Under windrowers, we've got the Kuhn GA 4731. Under balers, we've got the Kuhn VB 3190. Under front loaders, we've got the Quickie Q7M. Under front loader tools, we've got the Albert Pallet Fork. Under header trailers, we've got the Deutz-Fahr Topliner 4090 trailer. And then under weights, we've got the Agco 1100 and then the 10 Winkle Pack 1000. So that's all the equipment. And as I say, this is a small map, so 3 meters are not going to be a problem on here. Unlike most other maps, they're just tiny. But these fit in well because this map is tiny itself. So what do you own from a map perspective? So if we come back up to this menu here, obviously this is your PDA. All nice and compact. So if you zoom all the way out like that, you'll see how small the map is. So we'll click on that. Now I'm on new farmer, so you actually own the main farm and the sow area, field 23, field 13 and 14. Now what do you get for your money? Now the cheapest one is going to be, if you come on Farm Manager or start from scratch, field 20, 12,240. The most expensive bit is the field that the cow barn pasture, whatever you want to call it, is in. Now that's that one there, 197,664. But if you look over here, that's a rather large field. We'll come back to that in a minute. So what can you sell on this map? So if we go into this menu here, and the good thing is you can sell everything. Absolutely everything that you'd be able to sell normally, you can sell on this map. I mean, it's like even diesel. You can sell it there, 2,914. You could do diesel ones, really, if you wanted to. I mean, that's interesting. I mean, you're not going to get anything for your road salt, mind you, but it's road salt, isn't it? So, we go back up on the map. We start right here. So, we'll spin around there. There's your sleep trigger. Obviously, these here are on all 3 game modes, so sleep through the night there. We then got a diesel tank, so it's empty at the minute, so this is going to hold 5,000 litres. Now we'll come over here. Now, this is the only sort of issue I've found so far with this map, is this jet wash. Yeah, it's usable, fine, but it does sort of get in the way with the trigger point for buying in on this silo. You sort of really have got to get the right angle, sort of come in like that, then you can get into this silo where you can have your solid fertilizer, 60,000 litres, and then obviously you load into your vehicle there. Then we come over here, got another Bible silo, seeds 27,300, obviously you load into your seeder right there, and we've got a bit of a shed with some equipment in, and that is the main farm area. So what we'll do, we'll come out of here, we'll go down this ramp and along and round to the right. You got your main workshop and buying shop option there. So your workshop triggers here to pull your vehicle in the vicinity and obviously hit the spanner, fix your vehicle. You then got your main workshop trigger there, And then next to that, you've got your animal dealer. So open that up. Because we're on New Farmer, we actually own all the animal pastures on all 3 game modes. Obviously, you don't own the field. We'll come back to that. So we'll spin around there. This is your spawn area for your equipment. Then next door to that, we've got your debris crusher. So obviously you load in the top or load at the front. There's your harvester there. Here's your main silo. Load in and load out at the front. And we'll come down here. Here's your chicken pasture. So obviously that's going to hold 30 chickens. Egg pallet spawn point. Loading in point there. Now this is a chicken pasture, but there's no icon for loading in water, which is very nice. Fair enough. And over here we've got your horse paddock. So this is going to take 5 horses. Load your water in there, and then you'll load your feed in there. And around here we've got a shed, bit more storage for you. All very nice. Now if we come back out of there, and we're going to come over the road to this area here. So this is going to be your, I say main sell point area. This is the only sell point area. So you've got one section up there for loose stuff. And if we come down here, and at the end of this building, it's going to be where you sell your pallets. Very nice indeed. So if we come back up there, we're going to go up to the cow barn area. Barn, pasture, whatever you want to call it, because obviously it isn't a big field anyway. And there's a little surprise up with this cow pasture, which is ace. So obviously it goes into a nice big field, very nice. And we come here, you got a water tank, then you got your loading in water there, you load your feed in over there, and if you come up to the animal dialogue box, that's gonna hold 1,200 cows. That is brilliant. I mean, the map, mind you, is small, so you are going to have to work hard to keep those 1,200 cows fed, but still, 1,200 cows. Very nice. Now, there is one thing. Obviously, this is a big field. You can go into it, no problem. Now, I got a mower in here earlier on, and you don't get any grass off this current texture. Now what I did is get a tractor in here with a plough, ploughed it out, planted some normal grass, and that worked fine. Mowed the grass, collected it up, fed the cows. The only issue is there is no gate into this field, or not one that I've found anyway, so I have come up with a solution. Because obviously if you can't get into the field, you can't get a tractor with a plough, mower, seeder, whatever, to obviously sort the field out. So my solution is this. So if we come over here, we'll jump in the harvester, we'll move this out of the way, and that trailer. Now a lot of these fences you can sell, but the ones around the cow field you can't. So we'll move all this out of the way, because that is a bit of a hindrance, just left part there. So we'll just dump that there like that. That'll do. Right, so we're now going to want to come into the building construction menu. We'll then go into, when it decides to load, there we are, we'll go into buildings and tools, I believe it was. We'll scroll along, there we are. So you're going to get this ramp, because we're going to make a ramp over the fence. Excellent. So, oh, land not owned by you. Right, let's sort that out. So we'll buy that land. Buy that land first. There you are, that's a good idea. It's only 17 grand. Job done. So back into there. What was it? Buildings and tools. Ramp. There we go. So obviously it overlaps with other objects. It's like up against the fence. So we'll do toggle free mode on. Place that down. Spin another one around. Like that. There we go. Land not owned. Oh, I don't own that bit of land either. Shocking. Right, so have I got enough money for that actually? Oh, I have. Oh, excellent. Right, so we'll buy that. Because obviously you need to own both bits of land to place a ramp down. Fair enough. So we'll go on tools, get another ramp, Place that down there. Like that. And now you got a way to get over the fence. Come up here with your tractor, with your mower, with your seeder, with your plough, whatever you're going to do with this field, straight over the ramp. And then sort the field out. Oh, job done. Job done. Now if we go back into there, we'll have a little fly around the map, because let's face it, it is a little fly around the map, because there's not much to it. And as you can imagine from the name, it is called small farm, and it is a small farm. The name gives it away. Obviously we've had small farm before. This is small cow farm, so the only difference is you got that big cow pasture area, but that's it. I mean, we have got this little water area there, which I think is nice. The cow's going to have a little drink in there. Yeah, I like this. Very nice. Right, so that's your map tour done for you. Obviously it was short and sweet because it's a small map and there's not a lot to it. Drop it in the comments below. What are you thinking of doing? Are you going to smash out those 1,200 cows? Or are you just going to concentrate on a bit of farming? We'll see what people are looking at. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.